Screen and have your credit card ready now.
We switched. So did we. To Northland.
Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail is just 27% juice, but Northland Cranberry Juice blends are 100% juice, naturally sweetened with apple and grape juice. Northland, always 100% juice.
Right now, it's your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
Low pressure off the mid-Atlantic coast is responsible for rain and showers across this region this Sunday. Good afternoon. Welcome to Weather Center, sponsored by Black & Decker. I'm Mike Bono.
And I'm Jim Cantori. Those of you along the Pacific Northwest coast are seeing your share of rainy weather as well. We'll check on those conditions in just a moment, but we begin with clouds and rain in Florida. Let's take you down into the Tampa area, where many of you stayed inside today. The rain was heavy at times in the city and caused a bit of slowdown on the streets and highways. The rain has ended at this hour, but cloudy conditions will remain in the city for the next few days. Well, there's some downpours in Tampa. Downtown Atlanta is usually pretty calm on Sunday mornings, but today's rain helped make sure traffic was extremely light. Anyone taking a walk had to be bundled up against the temperatures in the 40s. The rain is over, but the clouds will linger right in through Monday when we bring the chance of a sprinkle on back into Atlanta. I think there's a new Christmas rain drizzle, Mike, a sprinkle. Okay, here we go. Rainy travel across the mid-Atlantic is what we'll be dealing with for you this afternoon. And maybe, just maybe, if you're lucky enough, you'll see the flakes of snow flying in the mountains of Snowshoe, West Virginia this afternoon. It's 31 degrees on top of the mountain. They got the snow guns blowing, and they're just waiting on a little help from Ma Nature. Well, we've got a complicated situation right now, but even with this, the air is just marginally cold enough to produce a snow situation. But given the fact that we do have some mountains in through here, that should aid in producing a little bit of snowfall this afternoon. You can see just a little bit of enhancement on the satellite picture right here, and that's moving across Kentucky and heading into West Virginia. Nice shot of the back edge of the clouds here, where we get into some of the sinking air here, but a lot of low stratocumulus clouds still sticking around, and these are going to be hard to get out of here because we don't have anything to gut them out of here until this disturbance, which you can't really see on the visible, but you can see it on the water vapor. Here it is right here. See the counterclockwise twist? As this thing comes south and then begins to head east, it'll help pull the back edge of these clouds out of Tennessee, Mississippi, and also Alabama. So that's what we're looking at. All right, New York City, one wave of rain, safely to say, is not to worry for you. Off to the west, we have a few showers here showing up across south central Pennsylvania, mostly on the light side, and you may see a sprinkle on the windshield out of a mid-level cloud deck in New York, but that's about it. South of Pittsburgh, again, we're looking south at the rain, down in through Clarksburg and on into Parkersburg as well. Most of the rainfall here on the light side, but you may get some wet snow in the highest peaks of the mountains. And earlier on, a little heavier shower developed just south of Lexington, and those showers now weakening as they move in down toward Dayton. And Raleigh, dealing with some rain earlier, a break now, but let's show you what it looked like when this rain moved through Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Well, we saw some moderate to occasionally heavy rain at times early this afternoon. Temperatures in the low 40s, just a nice day to sit inside by the fire or be in the mall doing some Christmas shopping. Looks like the clouds are going to stick around tomorrow even after the rain, and then eventually we will see those clouds begin to dissipate. Are we going to see some more rain, though, before the clouds stick with us? Well, the clouds are going to stick with us, but here we go off toward the west. You're looking at some showers, and through here they'll eventually make their way over the mountains, and we could easily deal with those a little bit later on tonight. But our band of rain offshore, and this band that's moved through Raleigh, is basically converging now, and showers will continue for the Carolina coastline as we work our way through this afternoon. Some heavier rain heading offshore of Daytona Beach. Here's the rain you dealt with earlier in Tampa. That is now pushing on off toward the south, and it looks like it's going to stay there, but the clouds linger. Mike.
Well, thanks, Jim. A pretty nice Sunday afternoon, though, in most of Southern California today, but a totally different story in the coastal areas of the Pacific Northwest. Checking the current conditions, we've got, first of all, some rain that has gone on. If you add all these numbers up, it goes back about 6 days now with 5.5 inches or so at Forks, which is right next to Quileute, Washington, Shelton, Washington, northern Puget Sound area, 3.86. Astoria, almost 3 inches. Seattle, Portland, a little bit less, not quite as rain-prone, even though they have a reputation for being rainy places. These other areas usually get even more. You can thank or blame low pressure in a front moving into that area for the latest round of rain. The rain seeming to be heaviest now off the California coast. High pressure, though, actually giving lots of folks a lovely day if you're getting in that early low crowd type skiing before Christmas in the Rockies. You're enjoying mostly sunshine. Some of the valleys getting a little fog or smoke around Salt Lake City this morning. And the flow around the high is out to sea around LA and San Diego. Thus, 76 at Los Angeles, 72 at San Diego, 74 Phoenix. This is the type of day the folks who sponsor the Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl like to see around Los Angeles. Let's only hope that we can have that on New Year's Day. But look at the temperatures, really very mild, even into the 50s in Montana with wind, by the way. And 39 at Salt Lake City, up from the foggy early morning temperatures down below freezing. But the sun coming out now in the Rockies to Southern California. A little bit of rain going up the slope toward the Sierra. It's pretty mild, in the 40s even up at the lake. And some locally heavy rain up on toward Northern California today as you get a lighter variety. Let's go to the northwest now and show you that Spokane is getting rain, not snow. Into Sandpoint, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, valleys rain. Across I-90, any of the high spots could be getting snow. Although I-90 across Snoqualmie Pass, a little